There are so many people here. I guess this really is the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently, this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they installed surveillance cameras. I heard there are quite a few brothels as well. That's what it's famous for. That's why it's a red light district. You're very well informed.
Yes.
Well, I heard a great deal about it from my father. This is the first time I've actually been here myself, though. Regardless, it's become far safer now than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance cameras played a substantial role in that. But it was mainly thanks to police efforts to clean up the area.
But...
Even so, there's no way to eradicate crime entirely. Game? Okay, good. It seems the operations nowadays are only better hidden.
Shall we go?
Anyway, seeing is believing, yes? Come on, let's have a look around. At Makoto's request, we walked separately through Shinjuku. Countless men tried to start conversations with her. Did we lose him? That guy was so persistent.
Oh my.
He must have been a scout for a hostess club. He mentioned how his girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses. All I wanted was to ask if any Shujin students worked there, but he nearly dragged me inside with him. If you hadn't been there to rescue me, You get flustered easily, huh? You should have known better. I mean, he did seem suspicious. Game! But that was exactly why he seemed like a good person to ask. I guess that's how they do it. I've learned something new today.
Thank you very much.
And thanks again. It seems you have a knack for helping me out. I hope I can do the same for you someday. I can sense a quiet resolve from Makoto. That's rank 2.
Alright.
That aside, even though this is a shopping district, there are absolutely no students around here. Game? And definitely no Shujin students, though I guess they wouldn't come in uniform either way. I mean, unless they're Ryuji. Well then. Game? Oh, well. Fancy that. That was...
Did you notice
I
this?
used to be in the same class as her. But why is she here? The after-school salon? Why is it called a salon? I'm not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Oh, and I'd like you to be there too, as my witness. Would that be okay? Well, we've spent quite a bit of time here. Let's head back to the station.
All right then.
Thank you for today. Hey, I wanted to thank you again for tagging along today. That was the first time I've ever had to deal with a barker. I didn't know they could be that persistent. Today was exhausting, but I also learned a lot. I guess nothing beats practical experience. Let's actually go in next time. Couldn't agree more. Honestly, I've realized I can't solve these problems on my own. It took what happened today to make that clear. I also plan on looking into that Shujin student we saw there. It'd be great if you can help me with that sometime. For now, see you later. Someone my friend knows got blackmailed. Did someone really get kidnapped? Seriously? That's horrible. Apparently you can never shake him off. They said it's hell. I hear they get really aggressive.
Ah, you're back.
You know, I've been curious. What's Kosei like? Is it filled with guys like Yusuke? I imagine there are a lot of different people there. Now that you mention it, I have one very interesting classmate. She's a female Hyogi player and seems exceedingly skilled at that. Are you talking about Hifumi Togo? I remember hearing he's a student at Kosei. Though, they say he's the most beautiful Hyogi player around right now. Dude, that sounds too good to be true! Give me some more info! I do not know much about her. She is not the kind of person to let others close to her. It sounds like she focuses only on her Hyogi pursuits. After all, it's said she's a lone genius. However, I have heard she is commonly seen at the church over in Konda. For real? We gotta go! You'll probably get struck down by a bolt of lightning if you're going for that ulterior motive. That ain't it! This is for the Phantom Thieves! I mean, Hyogi's a kind of battle, right? She's gotta know all sorts of insane strategies and stuff. That is quite the stretch. Churches are supposed to be holy. Don't do this, Ryuji. You guys are gonna pay for this one day. Dr. Vaughn, you go spy on her for me. Find out if she's really as cute as they say she is.
Let's ignore that idiot. Anyway, a shogi expert, huh? Striking an enemy with but a moment's inspiration? Skillfully strategizing toward victory? Those might actually be good tactics to know for our work as the Phantom Thieves. You said she's at the church in Konda, right? We should check it out when you have the time.
We can head to Konda now. This historical district contains many famous shrines and churches. Reflect on your past, confess your regrets, and the path forward may become clear.
All right.
And we can now go to Konda. Of course, this is Sunday, so we gotta do the sun. So let's do it. Oh, there were cameras there today, so let's head in.
The most important thing is...
Acting not in self-interest, but for the greater good. That is the mindset we politicians must instill in our constituents. Okay, all queued up. Okay, we should be able to get a lot of interesting footage. It is no good Torah after all. Advocate an overly optimistic policy only to lure in voters during the election season. That's how no good Torah thought and operated 20 years ago, making unachievable pledges. This isn't how I saw this going. If you make a promise, you must keep it. If you make a mistake, you must atone for it. These are basic human principles that we have learned from the youngest of ages. Boring. He's making some pretty good points, don't you think? That's why it's all useless! It seems they only wanted to get some video footage of the old no-good Torah. Very disrespectful. However, I've been distancing myself from that. Do you think I've regained my confidence? I think so. Well, I must have if you think so. However, I will not forget the disgrace I suffered as no-good Torah.
Hey.
Can I tell you a story? I mentioned this before, but 20 years ago I was lucky enough to become a Diet member. However, I wanted to be a politician for the wrong reasons. I wanted to be in a position of power, and I was obsessed with the glamorous lifestyle. I truly only thought of being popular. I was no good Torah.
Hey.
Learn from me. Don't let your being a member of the Diet be your only goal in life. Voters are much more sensible than we give them credit for. Being ambitious and striving to advance in the political world will change your outlook on life. Yoshida eagerly gave me advice. I feel like my bond with Yoshida is growing deeper. Manipulation occasionally raises the chances of an enemy giving you a rare item. Okay.
All right.
Just because something's rare doesn't mean it's good, but there are a lot of good rare items. You've given some good speeches, Mr. Yoshida. I can't believe you lost the last 2 elections. You're Mr. Kuramoto's grandson. That's correct. I'm his grandson, Benzo. Does he know that you're speaking with me now? I'm aware that you and my grandfather are on bad terms, but that doesn't concern me. This must be your secretary, huh? I heard he's been helping you out a lot lately.
What?
You know about him? My grandfather was recently hospitalized, and you've become the topic of our conversations. I'd like to talk with you again sometime. I learned a lot from your speech today. Mr. Koromoto spoke of me. Matsuhita? Sorry, I have to take care of some business. Let's wrap this up for today. I feel like listening to Yoshita's speech has served to increase my charm. I just rose my charm, so that won't level up yet. I guess I should find some way to increase my kindness.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job.
Whew. I made it on time. I suppose I'm still safe if you're here. I can't be late today, too.
You were late yesterday? Not a morning person?
No, I was up very early shooting a news show. I have much more work in television because of the Phantom Thieves. I have permission from my school, but it's still tough to do both. I can't keep complaining. Well, let's both do our best today.
So sorry.
It's so gross and humid, even though it's the end of June. Oh yeah, in Japan, when the rainy season ends, we say that it opens. But in English, it's more common to hear people say the rainy season comes to a close. Be careful. Expressions for the weather are totally different depending on what country you're in. Now then, Mr. Crazy.
How about you?
Which of these animals is involved in an English idiom about the weather? Dog?
This is it.
Good.
That's right, raining cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs means it's pouring rain. The strongest theory for its origin is that the sound of rain resembles that of cats and dogs fighting. Some other European languages describe bad weather as dog's weather, too.
Nice going!
One more pip of knowledge. Additionally, in Norwegian, they say it's raining witches, and in Polish, they say it's raining frogs. Every country has its own way of describing heavy rain, and its own metaphorical substitute falling from the sky. Oh yeah, over here they say that when a cat washes its face, it rains. I wash my face every day because I like being clean, and that's not true at all! Oh, but I'm not a cat, of course. Alright, what? Ooh, Maruki. Do I have faith? I do. I'm not looking for faith. I have no counselor. Hold on. Alright, one Mitama, please.
This is your power.
I can also go to Untouchable. Finally.
Right.
Let's sell our treasures.
Sounds
And
good.
let's see about upgrading my weapons. Oh, actually, I should probably... No, I don't want to fuse items quite yet. No, I'm not gonna do this yet, but I do... I noticed that my protector is on specifically,
Alright, which
is
one?
really outdated. She's only got 33 defense. So I'm gonna just grab the power
break it,
camisole and
okay?
equip it. Now I think I'll head to Maruki. Well, Crazy-kun, I've just found out how scary cats can be, despite their cuteness. Did you mess with Morgana? What are you talking about? Oh, it happened on my way to school this morning. I spotted a kitten that had gotten itself stuck up a tree. I tried rescuing it since I felt bad for it, but I ended up with the clawing of a lifetime for the effort. I had no idea a cat's claws were so sharp. I know, right? Speaking from experience, eh? It really does hurt a lot. But I was able to rescue the kitten, so it was still all worthwhile. All I really have to do is make sure to put antibiotics on the scratches anyway.
Well,
Let's move on and talk about a different kind of pain. We talked about this a bit last time we talked, actually. The pain felt within one's heart. There are all kinds of ways to identify and diagnose physical injuries and illnesses. But when it comes to pains of the heart, we're working in unknown territory. There's so much we haven't learned yet. Treating trauma sure is difficult when it's invisible. If only we could somehow directly reduce emotional pain in a healthy way, like putting antibiotics on a scratch. Is that what your research? No, that'd be great. That'll get me my points. There we are, 2 points. Right? It sounds something like that would be wonderful. Unfortunate as it may be, we all know there's no topical medicine that can properly heal a heartache. Not only that, psychological issues are even more complex. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Oh, Crazy-kun, woe is me! My heart is in such pain, it's like I'm being pierced through the chest. I have such a torturous burning deep inside me. Are you okay? Sorry, that was a poor attempt at acting. Please don't look at me like that. But, basically what I'm getting at is, our own emotional pain is the only kind we can fully comprehend. That seems obvious, right? But it's absolutely vital to understand. A person's heart, their pain, cannot be seen. Even if they spent their whole lives expressing it to others, there is no way for them to truly grasp it. It's not like we can directly look at their hearts and remove the root causes of their pain. But for me to do any good in that area, I need to conduct further research into the heart. More specifically, I need to learn how the heart reacts to the world around it. That's the first stepping stone to a breakthrough in the field. Once that's been figured out, we'll not only comprehend psychological pains that were once unknowable, but we'll even be able to perform more effective treatment for those with people with wounded hearts. That's a grand plan. It's nothing so grandiose. But hey, if we can get rid of people's pain, that'd be for the best, right? I'm no fan of pain myself.
well,
On the other hand, people have laughed off my idea as just a silly, pointless dream, and I can't say I blame them. But still, you take the time to listen to what I have to say, and you actually try to understand. Thanks to you, I can tell I'm actually getting somewhere with my theories. How do I phrase it? I guess I could say you're making this hazy, hard-to-grasp idea finally appear before me. It's a real treasure, this idea, isn't it? You know, you could very well become a counselor yourself someday. Say, would you like to try being my assistant? Of course, I'm on a shoestring budget, so I won't be able to pay you. I'm not the free labor type. That sounds fun.
oh,
Ooh,
Sounds
surprisingly eager. Maybe you really will become a skilled counselor in the future. Joking aside, I am truly grateful for your assistance. Thank you, Crazy-kun. I can sense Maruki's gratitude for me. Level 3? Level 4!
all right.
Let's put a pin in that today, shall we? I hope you'll lend an ear again when you've got the time to spare. Now, I know you've been waiting for this, so let's get to the mental training. Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels even stronger. My max HP increased by 5. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Happy Pop. I expect that cures mental effects?
Be careful, okay?
Be careful on your way home. I do enjoy voicing Maruki. Someone calm and charming like that. Fun voice. Crazy-kun, do you have a moment? Today got pretty one-sided. I just ended up rambling again. This keeps happening. I should have asked this sooner, but is this leaving you with any mental fatigue? Is your schoolwork being affected? I feel pretty fine. Really? Thank goodness. I was worried. Not every guy wants to hear a middle-aged weirdo rambling to them about a bunch of philosophical abstracts. I know it's asking a lot, but it'd be great if we could keep... What? The station? Sorry, I think this tourist needs help. I'd better go. Hold on, Shinjuku Station, and you... Oh, you've got no money, huh? Well, that's something they have in common. They can bond over that.
Rain.
I'm so sick of the few customers I get during the rainy season. Anyway, we've got
Whoa.
box.
Hey!
There's so many things to do at night! Holy crap! I need to do like 70 different things right now. I can't do that yet, at least. Oh, the fortune teller's not there, huh? Well.
When's the rain gonna let up?
Yeah, no one's there. What the? That's not an NPC? It looks like an NPC. Anyway, crossroads time.
Oh, honey.
Don't blame me if you get eaten alive, okay? Hey, where's my glass? Didn't I order a refill? How much did I drink today? What time is it? Ah, who cares? Wait, I care. She's so drunk that she hasn't even noticed you're here. If you have her write articles, it'll have an effect on the metaverse. We might be able to use her if we do it right. Should we try forming a deal with Oya? Let's form a deal with her.
Now then.
Keep in mind that she's drunk. Now, do a good job negotiating, okay?
Hey, Lala-chan, are you sure this isn't just water? If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Please, have a seat.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves? Or maybe you're just falling in love with me.
That too. I have Phantom Thieves news.
For real? You came all this way just to tell me? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves. Man, this will really help me out.
Are you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Ah, don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to. Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
Whatever.
So, what do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
I'll let you know later.
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time. As if. What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right?
Sounds like you sobered up in an instant.
The office has been a buzz lately. I think it's Kaneshiro related. Something's fishy.
I support them.
Support the Phantom Thieves? But I see what's going on here. Hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you could take a vacation.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves, and I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much. Deal?
Write something good.
I will. But the quality of the articles will depend on the info you provide me. All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
I've made a deal with Oya.
Your reputation skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information for you? What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the devil persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And we get the rumor-filled scoop. Decreases the security level when you find a new safe room. Okay, they upgraded the devil persona. I was about to complain about the Devil Arcana because it is crap in the base game. It is easily the weakest one. But if they're upgrading it, then it might actually be pretty good.
All right.
Oh, don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high schooler. Okay, Lala-chan! Time to celebrate our agreement! Bring out my bottle! And 2 glasses, please! Oh, come on, please! Whoa, her silence is golden. Fine, fine, fine. I won't make the high schooler drink. Oh, I gotta use the bathroom.
She's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
I was able to pique Oya's interest. I feel like my charm has increased. A lot of social links that make charm go up, huh?
You take care now.
You be careful on your way home. Don't stick around Shinjuku too long after dark, honey. We got a lot of shady types coming out of the woodwork.
Hey, Lala-chan!
Lala-chan, where'd you go? Hey, Lala-chan, come on, where are you? Honestly, that lady's gonna be the death of me. You'd better head home. If she catches you, you're in for an all-nighter. Doing what? Thanks. Oh, that's adorable. Feel like gratitude's come to hard, but hard to come by these days. You're gonna be a real heartbreaker in a few years. Oh, I'm just teasing you. Now, go on home before some degenerate in a gutter spits on you or something. Well, I'd better get back inside.
Come again.
You'll always be welcome here, but head straight home tonight, okay?